Welcome to all our iGod Today followers, not only in this country, but around the world as well. Hi. I'm privileged to be able to be with you today. It's September 5, 2018, Wednesday of the 22nd week in Ordinary Time. Well, in the first reading today, Paul is on a theological roll describing the difference between the spiritual person understanding spiritual truths versus the one who is not, one whose interests do not go beyond this physical life and thus not able to understand spiritual truths. So Paul, respectfully I am sure, described his audience as made of flesh, or sarkinoi, as they say in Greek. It wasn't meant as a rebuke, but he was saying that because a man was flesh, he needn't stay that way. In other words, not only flesh, but dominated by the flesh, or in Greek, sarkikoi. To Paul, being flesh was not just physical, but something separating us from God. It wasn't that they were made of flesh, but that they had allowed that aspect of their nature to dominate. Paul saw flesh as not just a physical thing, but rather a potential bridgehead for sin. In other words, he was telling them that it wasn't that they were made of flesh, as of course we all are, but that they had allowed this lower side of their nature to dominate their lives. And from what we know, Corinth was fairly dominated by such a culture. 2,000 years later, his words have relevance to us too. And that is the message for today. You see, I told you he was theological. So let us pray. Know that the Lord is God. He made us all. His we are. His people, the flock he tends. Amen.